All right, let's take you live to this now. A mural in solidarity with Gaza and its detainees is currently taking place in the Bo-Kaap in Cape Town. SABC News reporter Vanessa Poonah joins us live from there now. Van, a very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. So talk to us about what's happening there. I hope we'll be able to see the mural somewhere next to you.
Yes, good morning to you, and we are here in the Bo-Kaap in Wales Street at the moment, where a mural, actually two, currently, and we'll bring you those pictures. You'll see there on your screen just now. Of course, those are being completed and is expected to be completed around 2 o'clock this afternoon. These, of course, form part of the efforts here in Cape Town by, among others, the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, and of course the murals themselves being painted by a community-based organisation called Murals for Gaza. I'm going to bring in now Griselda, a spokesperson for Murals for Gaza, Aisha Hirdin, in terms of exactly what they have been doing, because these are not the only murals. Of course, today it makes a significant contribution to the International Day of Solidarity for Palestinian prisoners and Gaza, but also there are quite a number of murals across Cape Town. Aisha, good morning to you. If I can bring you in here. So you're a community-based organisation, and of course not the first murals in support of Palestine. Explain to us how you came about, and also perhaps reflect on what has been done, and then after that we'll speak about the two murals being painted this morning.
So we started around about the second week of October. My son came home one day and said, "Mom, there's people being murdered in Palestine and there's no sign in Bo-Kaap that this is something that we don't stand with." He brought in some friends and they started painting, and since then we've been painting to date. We have over 70, 80 murals in Bo-Kaap that's been painted. We have upwards of 250 murals across the Western Cape, as far out as Blue Downs, Wellington, Paarl, closer suburbs, Goodwood, Athlone, Pelican Park, Pelican Heights. Too many to mention. So you can.
So it's really an awareness campaign, is what you're saying?
Yes. We are painting. Whatever happens in the news, most of our murals, there's a purpose behind it. So today's murals is in solidarity with the Palestinian prisoners who are being detained and tortured.
I see Marwan Bakoti, one of those murals.
Yes, we've got him out there. So, and then we're also highlighting the plight of the politicians who are being murdered while they are negotiating for peace. They are being assassinated. Nowhere else in the world has this ever happened.
You're referring to Mr. Ismail Hania.
He's also on the wall today, and this is the purpose. Our murals have a purpose. When they threw phosphorus on the children's faces and on the again, for whatever reason, we painted it on the walls. We want that when people walk through Bo-Kaap, they must see that what's happening in Palestine is inhuman. This isn't human beings doing it to other human beings. This is an inhuman act that's happening in Palestine, and we cannot sit still and do nothing.
So, of course, today, this is one event as part of a global or international day of solidarity. Your campaign, of course, is ongoing.
We don't stop painting. We paint everything. We painted right through the 3 weeks of Cape of Good Hope storms. We kept painting because this is what we can do. We cannot throw a bomb. We send our money. We don't know if it reaches the Palestinians. We don't know. But this, the world sees what we're doing, and we will keep doing it.
Aisha, thank you very much for your time this morning. Of course, the Griselda, Aisha Hirdin, she's from the community-based organisation Murals for Gaza. And I'll just ask my colleague Joshua to show you, of course, these two murals are being completed here today. Of course, with a handful of pro-Palestinian supporters with the Palestinian flags, as well as slogans and some pamphlets calling for a free Palestine, and also just shining the spotlight there, Griselda, on the situation in the Middle East, and also in concern for those prisoners who are held in Palestine. And of course, given the current events, I mean, one of the murals, of course, Ismail Hania, and then just, the concerns around what this means for an eventual peace treaty or ending the war. Of course, concerns not just here in Cape Town, Griselda, but around the world that the situation in the Middle East could exponentially flare up after this latest incident.
Vanessa Poonah, thank you very much indeed for that. I'm hoping at a later stage you'll be able to show us what the full mural looks like. Thank you very much indeed, live to us from the Bo-Kaap in Cape Town, of course, as that mural, of course, in solidarity is, of course, being drawn on the wall of that house.